What's up, butterflies? It's Lissa, Butterfly Lissa. Welcome back to the channel again and again and again. This video was not planned, as most of them have not been lately. I might record another one today that I'll post later on. I don't know. So if you see me in the same outfit again, don't judge me. You know, we humans. I'm not no damn, YouTube star, still a small YouTube, but whatever. I noticed how much y'all liked the pick-a-pal video. And what I'm finna do is get one together for y'all real quick again, okay? Yeah. That's what I'm here to do for y'all, okay? So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you can catch them again, because we're gonna do some more stuff related to the tarot cards for y'all. I'm sorry, I'm so excited, as I usually am whenever I get on camera, because I try to give y'all my best energy, and your girl is feeling 100 grand, million, thousand, on 10 today. Shit. I'm gonna go ahead and say all of this before, because I know I say it at the end usually, but y'all don't be doing it. So subscribe, like the video, comment that butterfly for me. If you don't know, you don't know what you want to comment, but you want to comment, tell me how good the reading was, whatever you want to do. All right, do that for me and for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So let's get into it. All right, so guys, the options that we have as far as the crystals that you can pick. First pile is going to be our amethyst. Okay, that's the amethyst crystal. If you want to pick amethyst, that's the first pile. The second pile is we have some black tourmaline. All right, and it don't really matter what the crystals mean. Y'all can look that up if you want to. And the last one is clear quartz. All right, so these are some pretty powerful crystals right here. That's amethyst for pile 1, black tourmaline or tourmaline for pile 2, and clear quartz for pile 3. I'm going to, of course, put the timestamps down below for y'all to go and see where exactly your pile is going to be at. Take a moment, pause the video, whatever you need to do to pick your pile, feel it out a little bit, and let's get into it. All right, so okay, so pile 1, that's your amethyst. If you selected amethyst, this is your pile. The very first card, I'm gonna let the crystal just sit there so y'all can see in the camera. Ooh, the first one is the Knight of Swords. This is some fire energy right here. So if you may be like a fire sign, that could be Leo, that could be Aries, that could be Sagittarius. That's what energy I'm getting from this pile. She's saying that, this is a very boss bitch type of card. And it looks like you guys have gone through like a period of having to build yourself up. Now, don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, this may be for I didn't say that, but I'm going to say it. This could be for any sign. If the message resonates for you, then it's for you. I always leave with saying what signs I'm getting and what energy I'm getting from the cards, just so you know the energy of the reading, all right? So this reading has Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius energy. It has fire sign energy. It could be in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, any of your big 4, okay? I have to go ahead and say all that. I'm going to say it on the next pile too, so they know too, because I don't want y'all to get caught up in whatever signs I'm saying. But this card has that type of energy. All right, and like I said, it looks like she has went through some shit. Like literally she was driving and going through some shit. The bottom, right here on the front tag of the card, it says revolution, and down at the bottom it says the escape plan. This is the Knight of Swords card. So I'm getting some warrior energy. Like you have gone through some things and you've had to get to a point of you had to reside in your strength. You had to get through a lot of bullshit, and now you're at a point of, I won't say that you're at a point of peace yet, but you're strong, and you had to kind of cultivate your strength. You had to build it up. You had to build yourself up, and now, like I said, you're residing in that strength. So you are in your power, so to say, right? So the second card here is the Knight of Pentacles. Woo! the fact that you got 2 Knight cards right here, I'm just getting like you finna be in your bag, like as far as everything in life. Honestly, this is somewhat of a love card to me, even though Pentacles are generally related to money. This is giving me a little bit of love energy. You got some crystals down here on the ground and stuff. Yeah, some love energy. Like I said, you got the Lover's card as your last card. The Lover's card is a Gemini card. So, you know, you could be a Gemini, or like I said, you could be a, this is giving me a little bit of Virgo, Capricorn energy also. So you could be any one of those signs, in any placement on your chart, any of your big 4. So let's just kind of gist your reading together for a moment. Those were your 3 cards. With these 2 Knight cards, like I said, you are in your bag. You are residing in your strength. So right now, you could be going through a period of getting everything that you fucking deserved, right? I won't say that you've gone through hell and back or nothing like that, but you have gone through some things, and you had to get to a point of, you know, of progressing and getting everything that you deserve. So I think that's where you're at right now. The love that you are going to step into is going to be great. If you're already in a connection, you guys are going to build your communication. And I want to say this real quick, because right now we're going through Mercury retrograde. It literally just started. But for this, whoever picked this pile, it looks pretty hopeful for you. With the Mercury retrograde going on, I could say that you probably are going to face a lot of old situations, but you need to know that you are ascending. Understand that ascending means that you're going up the spiral. So you may come back to some of the same situations, but you're going up, you're leveling up. And that's why I said you have to you are residing in your strength, because you're holding on to every lesson that you learned, and you are applying them. Even if you may face some of the same situations, you may be running into, I don't want to say exes, but old people, meaning people that are no longer really in your life anymore. You may experience them and encounter them within the next few weeks. But everything looks really hopeful for you, okay? I'm not going to say it's going to be easy, because I won't say that, but it looks really good. It looks really hopeful for you. You got the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Lover's card. So communication is going to be big. I would say take your time. And remember everything that you have already gone through already, okay? This is a general reading, so I'm just kind of giving what the cards are telling me. Love is going to be a pretty big factor for you. But yeah, keep it up. Stay where you at. Like I said, remember everything that you've gone through, and just kind of stay on the right path, because you're there, all right? Don't forget all of the rules and the guidelines and the boundaries and everything else that you have already set in place as you move through everything you're about to go through in the next few weeks, all right? So that was pile 1. Let's move on to pile 2. All right, pile 2. Black Tourmaline, welcome to the fucking show. It's y'all's turn. All right, so your first card. First card is the 5 of Wands. Y'all see I flipped the card. I don't do reverse cards, okay? A lot of people do that, but I don't do that. I think it's whatever. It's not something that I do. Your first card. Woo, I like this card. It's the 5 of Wands. Now, the fives are usually cards that people don't like that much, but this is giving me some Taurus energy. I think I said Virgo. It's giving me a little bit of Virgo, some earth sign energy. So some Taurus energy, some Virgo energy, some Capricorn energy, maybe a little bit of Cancer energy, maybe some Pisces. It's giving me a lot of in tune. It says Saturn in Leo, which that's a fire sign, but that's the vibes that I'm getting from this card. And the bottom of the card says strife. It looks like this queen right here is going through some things. And if you see at the bottom of the card, she got a little blunt right there. And is that a lighter? Yeah, that's a lighter. She's if you pick pile 2, regardless to what your sign is, and like I said for pile 1, I know I just said I'm getting earth sign energy. I said Cancer, Pisces. I said a few different signs. Please understand that may resonate for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Any one of your big four, okay? Don't get caught up on what signs I'm saying. It's the message. If the message resonating, then you picked the right pal. And usually you did. So, whether that's right now, whether it resonates later on, whether it resonates for something that happened in the past, it doesn't matter. This message is probably for you. All right, but anyway, 5 of Wands is just giving me some... I mean, she looks like she's going through some shit, or she went through some shit, and she just trying to get everything together right now. Like, she might be in the middle of some chaos. And I'm seeing that surrounding a little bit around your work life and your day-to-day life. This is not a love card. This is a... I'm trying to get my life together as card, right? That's what it says, strife at the bottom. If you guys want to look at the imagery again, that's the vibes that I'm getting from this card. That's what you are like in this. I'm trying to get my fucking shit together. That's where you're at, right? So your second card is strength, which is interesting to me. Another card where the person seems to kind of be getting it together. So that's hopeful. This is some fire energy, some Leo energy. Again, you may have some Leo placements. The first card was a Leo placement card. But like I said, that could be anywhere on your chart. But this card is giving me, again, the fact that she's trying to get it together, and then boom, you got the strength card following that. There's hope. Okay, so if you look at this card, she's got these plants everywhere. It looks like everything kind of falling apart, and she like, damn, I need to get it together. But look at her. She look a little stronger. She's watering her plants. She's taking care of everything around her. So I'm feeling like wherever you are headed, go there. Reside in your strength. Take a moment to yourself and take care of everything around you, everything that pertains to you, right? You need to focus on you right now. Okay, you need to focus on what you need, what you want, all of that. So it may be a bunch of stuff wrong around you, whether that's pertaining to, like I said, your career, or you could probably list all the things that's wrong, but you know what you need to do. You know how to set your boundaries. You know how to take care of your environment and your bubble, okay? And that's what you need to do. Your last card is the Messenger. Woo, so this is some more, woo, you need to speak up. You need to open your mouth. You need to communicate. Yeah, 555, maybe 888. You may see those numbers sometimes, lately. You may have been seeing those angel numbers, but this is, again, some earth sign energy on the last card. But you need to speak up. I don't know if this is pertaining to your career. You need to open your mouth. And I'm feeling like you speaking up could change the scene for several people, okay? In different ways. You might be feeling like you're not getting what you need at work, or you may... something in your life needs to be dealt with. You need to get everything together, but just use your strength and what works for you in your environment. You know what I'm saying? When I keep saying your bubble, I'm telling you to take care of you and your space, okay? And that might require you to speak up. It might require you to open your mouth. The card right here is the Messenger card. And it has Venus at the bottom. Venus is a planet that discusses how we like to deal with what we value. And that's what I'm getting here. So you just need to speak up and stand firm in that, okay? Whatever it is that you need, stand up for yourself right now. Use your strength and speak up, okay? That's the message for pile 2 if you picked Black Tourmaline. Thank you. On to 3. All right, pile 3. Sorry about the thunder. It is about to start raining right now. So if you guys hear that, that's what all the rumbling and bumbling is about in the background. This is pile 3. If you picked pile 3, then you picked clear quartz. Okay, very simple but very powerful crystal. Let's get into it. So your first card for this pile is the 9. The 9 of Cups. So, wow. Okay. I'm getting a few messages quickly from this card. I feel like this card could possibly be for some air signs and some water signs for sure. All right. Yeah, some Pisces, some Cancer, some Scorpio even. But I'm also getting a little bit of air sign energy too, because it's really what's on the card that's giving me the air sign energy. She's indulging, overindulging. At the bottom of the card it says happiness. And that's okay. I think it's great that she's indulging in everything, but it's getting a little messy. I think that whoever picked this pile, you need to slow down, okay? That's whether your sun, moon, rising, or Venus is in Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. That's water signs and air signs. It doesn't matter where that is in your chart. But if you pick this pile, I need for you to put it back in, okay? Again, as I said in the first pile, right now we're going through Mercury retrograde, and there are currently 6 retrogrades going on, but Mercury is the big guy that I want to focus on right now, because we're going to be hit with a lot of things that we had already set the base for. And then it's almost like the base isn't going to crumble, but you're going to have to return to that base and say, is that working? Is that what I need to be doing? Some of us have already I don't want to say reneged, but what is it when you're relapsed. Some of us are relapsing. We had set these grounds for getting up out of repetitive habits or breaking old cycles, and we have relaxed a little bit too much because we've improved and grown so much. We're starting to get a little bit too comfortable, right? So I need us to just kind of get it back together, okay? If you overeating, if you're eating unhealthy, if you're overindulging in leisures and stuff like that, pull it back in a little bit. I'm not telling you don't have fun, but don't overdo it. Yeah, the second card is the 7 of Pentacles. And this card is giving me stability. This is some Taurus energy. Again, this Taurus is, I'm not saying that to say this is a Taurus reading. This card has Taurus energy because Taurus is the earth sign, and Taurus is one of the most fixed, stay where they at, stay put type of signs. This is a money card too. So if you slow down a little bit, everything is going to be okay and stable, especially when it comes to your money. You need to just kind of I feel like you have so much right now and you're doing so much. I don't want you to get too comfortable and take it for granted. You need to take care of everything that's going on around you. You need to kind of nurture everything that you have, whether that's love or money. Even though this is a money card, you need to make sure you're nurturing everything that you have. And if you feel like you don't have anything, reevaluate. If you are right now sad and everything, if this is your reading, you have so much to be thankful for. So the spirit is saying, no matter what your circumstances are, take a moment to appreciate that and bask in it. I feel like a lot of times we can't level up because we don't know how to appreciate the level we're on. You know what I'm saying? We don't know how to take care of the stuff that we already have, whether that be in a relationship, a car, a job. You need to be able to maintain and appreciate that so that you can level up. The last card is the 10 of Wands, completion. And look at just how everything just looks so great. Like, I'm done. I can do whatever I want. This is a very, very stable reading, okay? The last card is Sagittarius energy. So, this has a little bit of, this could be anybody's reading right here, okay? But this last card is saying, this whole reading is really saying you are there, okay? You've already set down all of these rules and all of these guidelines and all of these, you know what you want. You know what you want, and you may be getting it. You may be right now getting it, but don't mess it up. Don't get too comfortable. Don't take it for granted. Nurture it. Take care of it. Build it up. Because you're there. You've the fact that this is the completion card, 10 of Wands at the end, I feel like, you know, for this, if you pick pile 3, you know, you have gone through some cycles, and I think I said it in either pile 1 or pile 2, but this is another ascension reading. So the way ascending works is you go around, sometimes we come back to the same situations, but with this, when you're ascending, it's like a spiral. You're going up. Even though I'm coming back to it, I'm higher up the next time I get back to it. And so when we ascend, we are completing a cycle. And I feel like that's what, if you pick this pile, that's what you've done. You've completed a cycle and you're getting in that comfortable state. But don't forget to take care of all of the things that you've built up. If you set boundaries, don't forget those boundaries. If you set guidelines and rules for yourself to maintain where you're at, don't forget that. But where you're at is beautiful, so be thankful for that also. All right, that was pile 3. Yeah, thank y'all. All right, so we just wrapped up the second pick a pile video. Thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all so much for staying on the channel with me. I think that there's been a lot of things that I talk about doing that I have not got around to doing yet. This YouTube shit ain't easy. None of the shit that I'm doing right now is easy. I feel like a child that's learning to walk again in a lot of different things, because this is my first time pursuing things that I've been wanting to do since I was a kid, and some stuff I didn't even know that I wanted to do it, like the YouTube channel. But I'm thankful for everything that I'm facing right now, everyone in my life right now. A lot of things are beautiful right now. I'm not saying it's perfect at all, but I've learned to know that wherever I'm at is probably where I'm supposed to be at. You know, I'm in alignment, if that makes sense. So thank y'all for watching me. Thank y'all for supporting me. If you haven't yet, you can go and follow me on Instagram at LESBLYSS. I'll put it down below. That's my personal Instagram, as well as my Butterfly Lissa Instagram. It's at Butterfly, BUTTERFLY, dots as in periods, Lissa, LYSSA. All right, so yeah, see y'all.